have a very exciting appointment that we need to get to. This is also just going to be like a week in my life, so I'll show you guys kind of what I get up to this week. I'm doing the biggest transformation that I probably have done in the last couple of years, and you guys, I'm so excited. I can't believe the day is finally here. This time of year kind of feels like a very fresh start. I've had the thought of kind of going back to my natural hair color. I feel like over the last couple of months, even looking back at photos of when I was younger, as in like when I was a little girl and having my natural hair color, I don't know, I just kind of really want to soften up my hair a little bit and go back to my roots, even though it's not like the most dramatic difference because my hair right now is like this dark brown color. It honestly looks pretty black in different kind of lighting, but for the most part it's like a very deep dark brown. Anyways, I have so much more to say in this video, but we do need to get going, so I'm gonna start the car and we're gonna drive over because it's not a very short drive. I feel like I just need to like listen to music or a long podcast, which is what I love doing on a longer drive. Let's get going to our appointment. So it is actually a brand new day and I'm here with my new hair. Depending on the lighting, it can be a little bit hard to see kind of what I got done, but I'll insert a couple of photos here of my hair. Now it's like this chocolate brown with caramel highlights. I feel like this is officially my first kind of fall vlog. Also the first time I'm vlogging and I'm not using a fan directly in front of me because it can usually get so hot in my room in the summer. So things are looking up and I'm honestly just so excited that it's September. I totally forgot to mention that the salon that I went to was called Cali Salon in Vancouver, but I just wanted to mention them because I am so impressed with how the hairstylist, Summer was her name, if you guys do go there. She was so amazing and I'm definitely really excited to book with her again in the future. I will probably go a little bit lighter in the future or in the next upcoming months, but since my hair was so dark to begin with, it was definitely very hard to lighten, and if I did want to lighten it really any brighter than this, then it probably would have damaged my hair a lot. But the next time that I visit, I should be able to achieve kind of like my hair goals that I had and not just doing it at the first appointment and then getting all of that damage. So I'm so glad that even though it's not very light, there's still like some dimension in my hair. But yeah, I feel like it was such a fun way to kind of kick off the fall season, especially because I haven't really done anything different with my hair in the past few years. This is your sign to book that appointment. I didn't do anything like that drastic and it's not like that big of a change, but I still feel like I debated it for a long time. Plan for the day is I'm at home. I've just kind of had like a slow morning, getting some emails done, and then basically for the rest of the day I do have to get ready because I have a partnership to shoot and also a couple of orders to get out. But yeah, I've been feeling pretty good lately, especially this last week. Kind of getting into like my new fall routine, which I kind of was feeling like I was in a little bit of a slump, especially the last bit of August. I feel like I was just kind of ready to like move on from the summertime. I think what happens to me every year is at the end of August, I just get that itch again where I get so excited for fall and really just like working on myself and my actual routine. I'm just very excited for this next chapter of 2024 and like the last stretch of the year. Day that really feels like fall. Just putting on my socks, but we are going to be going on a little walk this morning. I'm trying my best to take advantage of the current weather before it starts getting very gloomy because I know that's going to happen in October and I'm going to be seeing so much more rain. Morning walks have been my favorite thing to do. I feel like when I'm consistent with them, as soon as I open my eyes in the morning, I'm like so excited. And yeah, I've definitely been on a bit of a health journey over the past couple of weeks. I would say most of 2024, I've actually felt very low energy compared to other years. And I just realized that my hormone health wasn't as balanced as it would have been. Over the last few weeks, I feel like I just really confronted that and I really have been working on figuring out kind of what was going on and figuring out how I can fix it so I can kind of go back to my normal self. So I did do a lot of deep diving and I also had a consultation with a naturopath. So yeah, I feel like I've just really opened my eyes over the last couple of weeks and have learned so much. I've really been consistent with taking care of myself and also getting back into kind of like a balanced lifestyle because a lot of my habits were also off in 2024, which I think that also impacted me. So yeah, I have a whole new like supplement routine, and then also besides supplements, I've also just been really focus on kind of getting my lifestyle back in order and kind of doing the things again that I know make me feel my best. Going on walks first thing in the morning, eating a high protein breakfast, not having coffee on an empty stomach, and just kind of all of those things, which I think really do affect just like the overall way that I feel and my energy. So yeah, I definitely want to talk about this a lot more on my channel because I feel like I've learned so much. And yeah, I'm really excited about it and I'm really excited to feel good again. And then also just healing some of the burnout that I did experience at the beginning of the year, because burnout is very real and so many of us experience it and it really does kind of need like healing and nurturing. So yeah, we are on the come up. I'm excited and also just like very excited to create more like wellness and lifestyle content and really just share what I have learned through my content, especially more on my YouTube channel, because I know my Instagram is more like beauty and fashion focused. And I really just love sharing value and knowledge and being able to kind of share something that you can take away and apply into your own life. And yeah, I've just been feeling like so much more excited, kind of the way that my natural best self would feel, and really working closely to make those changes can honestly be life-changing. Yeah, this definitely does feel like the perfect time to kind of do this reset. So yeah, lots more chats about that, but let me know if you guys are interested in hearing more kind of about the wellness side. I do have something very exciting to share and show you guys in today's video, which is a partnership with this incredible jewelry brand that I'm so happy that I discovered, and you guys will kind of see why in a second. I'm so excited to share an amazing brand with you guys, which is called Linjer, and also show you guys a couple of jewelry pieces that I'm going to be wearing all throughout fall. They're jewelry pieces that are going to be staples and just have really helped me build out kind of like those core pieces in my collection. Linjer is actually a female founded business, which aligns a lot with me as a female brand owner. All of their pieces are made at a luxury standard and are made to last. Sustainability is a core value and they use recycled materials where possible, including 100% recycled gold and silver, and also recycled and sustained packaging, which we have our packaging here. Honestly, so much more. Like, I highly recommend go onto their website, just give them a look and a read. But yeah, let's go through these pieces because I am so excited about that. I got these beautiful earrings, literally so obsessed. Again, like a very classic feel to them. They feel like such beautiful quality. Everything that I picked out just feels so sturdy. I feel like they're just like a perfect touch to an outfit, and I just love the drop down style of these. It always makes me feel like so girly. I also wanted to pick up just like a very classic ring, so I picked up this one here, which I'll kind of show you guys, but it's adjustable, so that is kind of what drew me towards it. And this is just like so easy to put on but still feels again very classic, and this is definitely such a core staple to kind of have in your ring collection. Now the last thing I got I think is my favorite piece. I've been looking for a bracelet like this for I don't even know how long, but it is like the most gorgeous thin tennis bracelet. How pretty is this tennis bracelet? It is so beautiful, and like I mentioned, I've been looking for something like this, and this is just like the perfect size and width and sparkle. It is so pretty, and of course gold, which is always what I go with. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be actually wearing this every single day. Truly so obsessed with everything and so grateful that I got to partner with such an amazing brand. I also do have a discount code that you can use, which is Rosina. I'm definitely gonna be doing a lot of shopping, especially in a couple of months when the holidays arrive, and Linjer is definitely gonna be on the top of my radar. Thank you so much to Linjer for sponsoring today's video. If you do check them out, once again, make sure to use my code to receive a discount. And let's get back into today's vlog. Hello you guys, so I thought we could do a little quick check-in. I basically ended up making an amazing lunch. You guys just saw that, but I made like this huge salad with so many seasonal vegetables in it, and it was so yummy. Salads like that are my favorite for lunch just because you get such a good vegetable intake. And then I also had chicken, so it was just like a very nutritious lunch, which kind of like on the topic of my hormones, that is like an ideal kind of lunch for me, but I obviously make something different basically every day. I just got ready for the day. Today's actually September 18th, so we're like a couple of days off from fall, but something about September, like once it hits after Labor Day, I just go into fall mode. But I feel like the last couple of days have actually really felt like we are getting into fall and that it is officially here. Even the leaves outside are changing, which is so insane. The official first day of fall is September 22nd, I believe, this year. But kind of with that, I've really been focusing on creating more content, especially fashion content. My schedule and like time and everything is changing so much, so I'm gonna have so much time to create content, especially going into this fall season. But I'm just like so grateful and excited about it, and I'm wanting to like lean into more fashion content because that is one of my biggest passions. I'm wearing actually a really cute outfit. This is the first outfit that I'm taking pictures in. This skirt is from Beginning Boutique. T-shirt, which I'm obsessed with this t-shirt. I actually need to go pick up a couple more. It is literally like the perfect white t-shirt, and it's from Uniqlo, and I think they're under, I don't know if it was $15 or $20, but they're at such a great price point and the quality is amazing. It's like the perfect white tee. And then I'm wearing this Zara bomber, which I actually picked this up at Zara Zara in Norway when I traveled there last winter. That's even crazy to say like last winter because it doesn't feel like that long ago, but I traveled to Norway last January and I stayed there for a month with family. And honestly, you guys, that was one of the best like winter experiences I've ever had. But yeah, their Zara was like top notch. I feel like European Zaras just in general are like amazing. And then I'm also gonna be pairing this with a black bag and sambas, and I'll probably change into one more outfit after that to get another photo just because I'm already ready. And that's like my biggest tip that I have, that basically if you want to start taking content, definitely utilize being ready as much as you can. Instead of taking one outfit photo, you can take like 2 or 3 and you can get so much more content quicker. This is the purse that I'm also bringing. I'll probably share kind of like my recent fall purchases later in this video, but this bag is by the brand Songmount. It is just so gorgeous and I feel like it's been matching with all of my fall outfits recently. So yeah, I'm gonna head outside. I'll also put up the photos that I took in this outfit, and then I'll see you guys in the next outfit that I'm gonna be wearing. Okay, so I've just changed into my second outfit. This one's a little bit more warm and feels just like very cozy, but also not quite fitting for the weather right now. It is actually beautiful outside and so warm, but I'm just wearing this black sweater from Oakenfort. I'm also wearing the same Uniqlo t-shirt just under it because I feel like I like the way that looks. I also have these sunnies on. I'm wearing these beige Aritzia pants and also this Pauline tote bag, which I literally wear all the time. I've worn 3 falls in a row now and I literally use it every single day. It is the best. So yeah, the photos that I'm gonna take right now I'll put up right here. My mom is very kindly helping me take these photos, and yeah, hopefully we get some good ones in this outfit as well. So I've actually just gotten back from the cafe. It is actually quite dark when I'm filming this, but I have like this bright light in front of me, so I feel like I can still kind of chat for a bit. But I just had such a good evening. It definitely felt like such a fall, almost like stereotypical evening for me, because this is what I love to do when the weather gets colder. I love to go to coffee shops, I love to go to bookstores, I love to go on walks, which I feel like is all things that I've kind of strayed away from over the past few months. But I definitely felt like very back. Unfortunately, the coffee shop that I did choose did close earlier than I expected it to, so I kind of had to pack up my stuff and head out after an hour. But I'm actually so happy because I didn't realize that this coffee shop was near my house. I'm like so excited to come back. I feel like it was meant to be that I found it, because I was gonna go somewhere entirely different today, but I found this coffee shop. I definitely think it's gonna be my new like fall winter coffee shop, and I'm just like so excited about it. The other thing that I did do was stop at a bookstore. Initially, I've kind of been excited over the past like couple of days. I know I kind of touched on the topic earlier when I was talking about like hormones and how I've been feeling, but over the past few days I definitely feel like myself coming back. So I just wanted to say a little note that if you're kind of looking at the past year that you've had, or looking at the goals that you set for 2024 and are just thinking like, I just like didn't really get there this year, or are just feeling like a little bit down about it, I just want to say that you are not alone. I honestly, I don't even think I want to look at the goals that I set for the year, and not because I'm not proud of what I've done this year. I just think like the year went very differently than what I thought it was, and it was exactly what I needed versus what I thought I wanted at the beginning of the year. And I think that's entirely okay, and I think that's such a big sign of growth. I think definitely don't overlook all the things that you have done or all the things that you've learned just because you didn't end up reaching certain goals that you had set out for yourself. And yeah, I think things don't necessarily always go as planned in life. That is just kind of a given when it does come to like these goals or these exterior things. Trying to remind yourself like those are not the most important things in life. Like obviously we all want like a really great career, like those things are obviously very important, but I think take a step back and take care of yourself first before putting certain expectations on yourself. Make make sure that you're doing good, make sure you're in check, make sure you're feeling good, and kind of do the necessary things that you need to do for yourself. Don't forget to nurture yourself and take a step back to think about what you may be needing at this very moment. So I feel like a lot of my year has kind of been that. So yeah, I'm definitely like very excited for the rest of the year. I know we have a couple of months left and we're in arguably like the best time of the year, which is all the BER ending BER months. I love these months so much. I feel like they're so cozy and it kind of just gives you like some time to like slow down and get back into routine after the summertime. But I did want to mention that like if you're feeling that way and you are really wanting to like get back into routine and just like get back to feeling like yourself and just end the year off on a really good note, something that I'm doing, which is why I bought this notebook, bought a new notebook and I'm so excited about it. I honestly haven't bought a notebook in a while. I only buy notebooks when I know I have a fresh start coming. I only want to buy a notebook when I kind of have like a new chapter unfolding, and that is why I really wanted to pick up a notebook. I forced myself not to pick up any books today because I have an embarrassing amount of books that I've only read like halfway, so I'm like trying to stay away from buying more books. Like I really need to read the ones that I have because I have so many and it is actually, yeah, it is embarrassing. Picked up a new notebook, and something that I am kind of doing over the next 75 days is like my own version of a 75-day hard, but I almost created like my own version based on what I want to work on. I kind of just decided that today, and today was the first day of it, but I have been thinking about it for a while, and I spent some time today at the cafe and earlier thinking about what I want to do daily, what I want to do weekly, like what does that look like for me physically, mentally, wellness wise, and work wise. So yeah, that is just a little idea. If you guys want me to talk about what my actual 75-day hard things that I'm doing are, or like habits are, let me know if you find that interesting and I can kind of tell you guys and you can get some inspo. But yeah, I'm very excited about that, and I'm very excited to be like on my YouTube channel again. I've definitely had kind of like a rough year when it comes to posting, I think across all of my socials, and it is something that I'm so passionate about. I honestly couldn't even tell you how excited I am to share the video ideas that I have for the next couple of months and really be so much more consistent on my socials. I don't know if I'm like talking so fast because I just had a tea latte, which is also a comment that I get in so many of my videos, is that I talk really fast. I feel like I just talk at the speed that my brain is thinking, but I have been making an effort to kind of like slow down when I'm vlogging because I know that's not always enjoyable for everyone. But yeah, I'm gonna drive home. It is 8 p.m. and it just got dark out 30 minutes ago, so the sun is actually setting so much earlier now. I don't even want to think about when the sun sets at like 4 p.m. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna have a really chill night. I know I want to show you guys my fall favorites, kind of like a collective haul of what I've purchased recently because I have been shopping a lot. I'll definitely have a lot more updates in upcoming vlogs, but I feel like I need to pick up with my consistency again because when I'm consistent, it's easier to kind of share things that are going on in current time versus just like catching you guys up on a couple of weeks. Good night for now, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Like I kind of mentioned yesterday, I really wanted to come on here and show you guys just some of my fall favorites and things that I've been curating over the past couple of weeks, and just a couple of staples that I've really been loving over the month of September. I can actually get through these pretty quick because there's not too many things, but I think as I've gotten older, I've really adopted the mindset. And I also just wanted to say this, you definitely do not need a whole new wardrobe when it comes to a new season. And if I am picking up anything, I always try to keep in mind, am I going to be able to wear this later in the year with multiple outfits and just throughout different seasons? At least I try my best to ask myself those questions. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through, but the first thing that I picked up is a pair of Sambas. I know that these were really big last fall, and I remember looking for them everywhere, but everywhere that I looked, they were sold out. So I decided to kind of hop on the Sambas a little bit early this year, and I ended up finding a lot of availability. I also kind of wanted to wait on it and see if I really love them, or was I just liking it because they were a trend at the time. I realized that I actually do really love them, and I know I'm gonna wear them with a ton of outfits, so I just picked those up. And then the other pair of shoes that I picked up are from the brand 7 or 9, which is a new brand that I actually discovered, and I'm so obsessed with these heels. This is the little box that they came in, and I was so excited about these because I've always heard such great things about the comfort of these heels, so I really wanted to try them out for myself. And you guys, they're literally the comfiest heels I've ever worn. Also, just the beige is so versatile and classic. So yeah, I actually just wore them out for dinner, and it didn't even feel like I was wearing heels, which is like a dream. But yeah, I know I'm gonna be wearing these a lot, especially during the holiday season. I also picked up this gorgeous black Songmont bag. I know I showed you guys this earlier in the video. It is just the perfect little black bag, and I love the texture on it. I literally fell in love with it when I finally saw it in person. But yeah, it is amazing quality. It is actually red on the inside. But yeah, like the hardware and everything, I feel like just adds so much more than a classic black bag, and just like really accessorizes an outfit. I actually have two favorites from Zara, which have been such a great staple in my wardrobe, but These bodysuits that Zara had last year at this time actually came out again, and I literally picked these up so quickly, but it is just these solid bodysuits. They are literally like the softest material that I wear under so many different things. I actually have yet to wear the black one. I still have the tag on it. And then I also picked it up in this gorgeous beige color, which I've already worn actually a couple of times. I really hope that they release more colors because the only other color I saw was a blue, but like the specific shade of blue that it was, I didn't think I would wear that often, so I just skipped out on it, but I really do hope that they come out with more colors. The next thing that I picked up was this trench coat from the Oaken 4 warehouse sale that I went to a few weeks ago. I actually picked up a couple of pieces when I was there, but I think this was definitely my favorite find. It is like the most perfect trench coat I've ever put on. It's not like a heavy trench coat. I've still yet to find a really good wool trench coat, which I do have a few in mind that are at Aritzia, but I was missing a trench coat that was kind of like this. Very long to the ground, just has the little cuffs on the sleeves. Yeah, a solid trench coat is such a great staple for the fall and winter season. The last thing I'm going to share is pants that I literally live in. You guys, if you have a Uniqlo near you, you need to go try on these pants, just feel how comfy they are. I think I have them in beige and dark gray, but I do know they have even more colors than that. But yeah, they're just like these wide leg kind of like sweater material pants, but they're not too thick. These are my favorite because I can actually wear them out of the house and they're just as comfy as sweats, but they're actually really cute. I'll link everything I can below so you guys can kind of find everything if you're interested. But yeah, that is everything for this vlog. It is our first fall vlog, which is so exciting, and I'm so excited for all of the other fall content that I'm going to be creating this season. And if you guys have any video ideas that you'd like to see from me, let me know down below. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and have had an amazing September. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap things up here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys back with my next video.